What's up? What's going on? What's good, everybody? Boxing Source here, and I wanted to talk about the news that came down a few hours ago. Through the UK, through Eddie Hearn, that the fight that was supposed to happen between Dillian Whyte and Alexander Povetkin, scheduled for November 21st, is scrapped because Alexander Povetkin has tested positive for COVID-19. So that has come down 3 weeks before the scheduled bout between Dillian Whyte and Alexander Povetkin. And of course, you had like a whole lot of talk that had been going on through social media, through Twitter. Of course, Eddie Hearn wanted to, give out the possibility that Dillian Whyte could fight Tyson Fury on December 5th, as Tyson Fury says that he wants to fight on December 5th. But, outside of that, you did have Hearn be live on Instagram earlier today about the news. The card that is taking place, or that would be taking place on November 21st, was scheduled to be on, I guess, Sky Sports pay-per-view, but with the main event being scrapped, if they do put on the card, it would be off pay-per-view. And you also had some suggestions as to who a possible replacement opponent could be for Dillian Whyte if they do go forward with November 21st, which I doubt. You did have suggestions of, maybe a Dave Allen, of course. People, the UK bring up Dave Allen as an opponent for certain guys. You also, did have Michael Hunter as a possible opponent. Of course, Michael Hunter did face Alexander Povetkin last December to a draw, and we haven't seen him in action since. But that was another suggestion. One other one was Dominic Brazil. Of course, we know about the back and forth between Dillian Whyte and Dominic Brazil over the past few years. But one other suggestion was a fighter that did have a fight on October 31st, and that's Derek Chisora, Ward Chisora. He did fight Alexander Usyk, did lose by decision, and apparently during the Instagram Live that Eddie Hearn had, David Haye contacted Eddie Hearn and then had Derek Chisora's name be brought up. And Derek Chisora also joined the IG Live there. So, that was, another possibility that could happen. A third fight between Dillian Whyte and Derek Chisora would be a good little scrap, but I don't think that it'll happen. It'll be something where they're going to redo the card on November 21st. It's going to be off pay-per-view. And then they're going to have the Dillian Whyte Alexander Povetkin fight rescheduled to January of next year. You had a great tactical fight between Dillian Whyte and Alexander Povetkin, at the end of August, with Povetkin scoring the knockout victory and probably one of the candidates for knockout of the year. You had that as knockout of the year. Of course, we saw what happened last weekend with Tank Davis against Leo Santa Cruz. That could be a possible candidate for knockout of the year. You might have Zepeda's knockout of Baranchik be up there for knockout of the year, but I think for this time being, it's got to be between Povetkin's KO of White and Tank Davis's KO of Leo Santa Cruz. But going on this particular subject, wishing well to Alexander Povetkin. Hope that he's able to recover quickly, and then we'll see what happens with that November 21st card, and then a rescheduled bout between Dillian Whyte and Alexander Povetkin for the WBC Diamond heavyweight title there. So that's what I got in reference to this particular topic. You could check us out here by subscribing to the Boxing Source YouTube channel, and we do have the Boxing Source radio show podcast Sundays 7:30 p.m. Eastern time, where you can catch it on iTunes or whatever you use for your favorite podcast app. All right, on that note, folks, I'm out. Peace.